What's going on, guys? Parker here, and I am back with another video. And today I got my top 5 MLB player props for the day. And before we get in this video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel down below if you're new. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below as well, because all of those things really help the channel out a ton and really help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day, guys. So I really would appreciate it. Also, we have 5 player props today instead of our normal 4 because the NBA season just ended, and I wanted to give you guys a little more content, a little more player props today because all we got is the MLB. So congratulations to the Boston Celtics on winning a title. I'm not mad at that result because I wanted Luka and Kyrie to win just because they were the underdogs. I was rooting for the underdogs. However, I'm not mad that Tatum and Brown got their title. I'm not mad at that at all. Now, for moving forward, I don't want them to get another title because next year LeBron's going to be back. Yeah, delusional Lakers, not delusional Lakers fan, delusional LeBron fan here. So we're going to think that the Lakers are going to make some offseason moves and we're going to get banner number 18 next year and tie the Celtics back up. But congratulations to the Celtics. Sorry, Brown and Tatum, they were due. They're awesome players. I'm glad that they got that title, and it's cool to see guys, play together forever, go through the mud together forever, and finally get that title. It is awesome to see, and yeah, awesome. Congrats to Jaylen Brown winning Finals MVP. I was happy they gave it to Brown. Tatum played better last night, but Brown was definitely better by far. Games 1 through 3. Game 4 was a wash. Both players sucked, so I'm glad they gave Brown the edge because not just because Tatum had a dominant game 5 in the closeout game. So, yeah, guys, NBA season over. It sucks, but we're gonna have more basketball content coming soon. We'll have summer league props. We'll have Olympic props probably. But before we do get into that, real quick, our plays for today in the MLB, I want to mention Sleeper because they are running a free Sergei Bobrovsky square tonight for new users for Game 5 of the NHL Finals. You can get access to this free square as well as a 100% match on your first deposit up to $100 when you use code FF23 on Sleeper. That's code FF23. And the link to sign up to Sleeper for Sleeper today will be the top link down below in the description. So make sure to sign up for Sleeper today. Make sure to use code FF23. But without further ado, let's get right into today's 5-player props. So first off, I got Nick Lodolo over 17.5 pitching outs versus the Pirates, a minus 137 line on Bet Rivers. Lodolo is over this line in 4 out of his last 5 starts. He's facing off against the Pirates, who are not a very good offense. The Pirates have scored the 9th fewest runs in all of baseball this season. Ideal matchup for Lodolo. He should be able to soar over this line in this matchup. Lodolo, obviously a very, very good pitcher. He's one of the best young pitchers in baseball. He's been very good to start this season. I expect that to continue tonight against a very favorable matchup against a team that struggles to provide offense, and they're definitely going to struggle versus a very good pitcher in Lodolo tonight. So Nick Lodolo over 17.5 pitching outs versus the Pirates, minus 137 line on Bet Rivers is my first play of the day. Next up, I got Tristan McKenzie under 2.5 earned runs versus the Mariners, plus 100 line on DraftKings. So I absolutely love this line right here for plus money value. He's under this line in 8 of his 13 starts so far this season. The Mariners have been a bottom tier offense all season long. They've scored the 7th fewest runs in baseball this season. McKenzie is also under this line in 5 of his 8 home starts this season. That was supposed to be under. I wrote over on accident in the write-up. And he's under this line in his first matchup versus the Mariners this season, or over it. God, guys, I screwed that up so bad. I meant to put over for here and then under for the one above it. Sorry, guys. But he was over in his first matchup versus the Mariners this season. However, he has been a much better pitcher at this point in the season. He's not been nearly as bad. He hasn't struggled nearly as much. So I think McKenzie goes under once again in this matchup today. So Tristan McKenzie, under 2.5 earned runs versus the Mariners, plus 100 line on DraftKings is my second play of the day. Next up, I got Chris Bassett, under 2.5 earned runs versus the Red Sox, minus 120 line on DraftKings. So Bassett is under this line in 4 of his last 5 starts. He has a 3.56 ERA this season. Bassett has been an excellent pitcher. He's also under this line in all 3 career starts versus the Red Sox. Bassett has owned the Red Sox in his career. He's been very solid versus the Red Sox in his career. Yes, the Red Sox offense has been very good as of late, but I think Bassett is that type of pitcher that he could cool them off for sure. Bassett is very good at preventing runs. He's very good at going deep into starts. And I think this is an opportunity tonight where Bassett's going to perform well. He's going to keep the runs at a minimum for the Red Sox. And overall, I just really like this line from Bassett. So Chris Bassett under 2.5 earned runs versus the Red Sox minus 120 line on DraftKings is my third play of the day. Next up, I got Pablo Lopez under 5.5 hits allowed versus the Rays minus 145 line on BetMGM. Lopez is under this line in 2 straight starts. He's under this line in 5 of his 7 career starts versus the Rays. The Rays have the 9th fewest hits in all of baseball this season. They have not been racking up a lot of hits this season. I put aching up. It meant to be racking up a lot of hits this year. Also, the reason I like this, Lopez is a very like 3 true outcome pitcher almost. Like he gives up a good amount of home runs. He strikes out a lot of batters and he walks batters. So he doesn't give up a lot of singles and stuff like that, which is very beneficial for us today because I just think it's going to be a hard time for the Rays to get a lot of runners on base. Lopez has not been good so far this season, but he's been an elite pitcher throughout his career. I think he gets back on track and performs much better tonight. So Pablo Lopez under 5.5 hits allowed versus the Rays minus 145 on BetMGM is my 4th play of the day. Lastly, for my 5th and final play today, I got Alec Marsh over 17.5 pitching outs versus the Athletics minus 120 line on BetMGM. Marsh is over this line in 3 out of his last 5 starts. The Athletics have scored the 3rd fewest runs in all of baseball this season. The Athletics are an impatient, bad offense, and Marsh should be able to soar over this line tonight. We know this A's team is horrible. They started off the year not that bad, but let me look what the record is now. Yeah, they're horrible, 26-48, going towards the bottom of the league when they were only like 4 games out of their division like a month ago. They've really been struggling as of late. I expect that to continue. Main problem with them has been their offense. They face a pitcher who's been very solid this season, and Alec Marsh been eating a lot of innings. I think he does that once again tonight and is very solid throughout the game. So Alec Marsh over 17.5 pitching outs versus the Athletics minus 120 line on BetMGM is my 5th and final play. So those were my top 5 MLB player props for the day. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video and you do want to see more content from me moving forward, then make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below because all those things really do help the channel out a ton and really do help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. So I really would appreciate it. But yeah, that's really all I got for today's video. 5 MLB player props for today. We were on that insane run earlier in the month. We had a slower day yesterday. I believe a 2-2 day once again. It sucks. 2-2 days are not what we want. I mean, we break even, obviously, but we were absolutely killing the books for a while. So let's get back on track. Let's start killing the books again. Without further ado, I'll see you all in the next one.